Hello and welcome back to Femi Files. I am your host Femi, and this is the second episode. So, before we get into the quotes of the week or quote of the weekend, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone that listened, everyone that subscribed, everyone that, or that one person that replied to my question. Shout out to Ujili. Ujili, the best Ijoma you see. He has a podcast for your ears only. Very very good stuff. I aspire to be on his level. Yes. So everyone should listen to for your ears only. If you need a link to it, I will send it to you on Instagram. Yes, on Instagram. So yes, no. On Tuesday, I watched Sophia the First after a very long time. Like back then, when I was and young and very much. Sophia the First was she was my moral compass because she was like very good and very everything that represented happiness and stuff. But no buts though. I don't have any regrets. She um, did good things every single time, and sometimes it was annoying, but we thank God for her life. I'm sure that plenty children have learned some manners from her or something. But Ariel Winter, I don't know. I can't say anything about the voice actor. Then this week has been crazy for me because of the numerous exams I'll be writing. Oh, well, not numerous. I've already written like 3 exams this week. That's agric, physical chemistry practical, and um, organic chemistry practical. Ha! And those exams have been something. My agric exam, we had 5 sections to answer everything, all the questions, all the sections. And we had to answer each section individually. Each section individually, because I have to cut that side out, right? Yes. We had to answer each section individually. Um, who's that? We had to answer each section individually, like a different sheet of paper for each section. So, a bunch of my friends and I, shout out to Christina, Precious, and Abasiofon. Shout out to all of you. We all answered section A together. Okay, we did that one fast. Enter section B. We answered that one because that one was like really simple and stuff. Then we skipped section C and went to section D. After answering section D, we came back to C. And then the final section, section E, was what was what choked us because because everyone missed the 6 classes for that um particular section of introduction to agriculture. And the lecturer told us like he was going to set questions that are not in the notes, but you must have attended his class. Like he said, for us to answer his questions, we must attend his class or something like that. And no one in my department attended his class for one day. We only wrote one test. I was not even what he thought. Test was the relevance of food science in agriculture. And yes, I study food science. I'm in my 200 level, my second year, my first semester. So after the entire exam, part of me was traumatized because I don't know how my 20 marks on that section is going to be like plus the test and everything. Because the test, we write an essay, and he threatened us that if we used Google, he was going to find out. I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to be making that kind of noise. I'm sorry. That if we use Google, we're going to find out and we're going to fail. And I use Google because I don't know anything about food science, particularly. So, back to what I was saying. This week, we're going to look at a quote from, you guessed it right, Rick Riordan, my favorite author. We're going to finish all his books before we enter another one. But if you have your suggestions on what books I should pick a quote from, or if you have any quotes that you want me to talk about, you can send it to me on Instagram. Yes. So, the quote is, the thing about destiny is that it can change. All it takes is one person, one decision to alter the course of history. And this was said by Magnus Chase in The Ship of the Dead. So, in the last episode, I talked about how our parentage shouldn't affect, or how our parentage doesn't define us, or our legacy. And today I'm back again with destiny, because everybody's like, everything right now, everything we do is highly dependent on our actions, on each and every action we make, every step we take in decision making builds up to the final image. As probably I've said before, I don't think I've said so, but if I have, I'm sorry to repeat it again. So in our decision making, the future is a channel. It's like a pathway with different roads. Every decision we make may open up a different road and may also close another, because life is all about choices, and choices make us who we are and what we are. Yes, choices make up who we are as people. So, the thing about destiny, everyone has their destiny. Everyone has what they want to do. So let's take smoking, for instance. If I was a smoker, oh no, sorry. Oh no, yes, I have to cut that part out. Sometimes I'm listening to this episode again. Duh, it's so stressful, guy. So one time I went out and I was offered a joint to smoke. Like, yes, I'm a victim of drug abuse, guys. Like, I'm like, I had this back on my mind, like, what if I took it? What if I accepted? I was tempted, yes, no lies, no doubt. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell you the truth, because you're my best friend and you have to know everything. So I was offered, and yes, I was tempted. But did I do it? No. Because part of me knew that if I accepted it, that I would have fallen down a very dark path that would have needed special guidance, or like extra guidance, or maybe therapy for me to get out from. Because someone said bad things are sweet. It's always the forbidden fruit that is the sweetest. And that's not good. Sadly, it's not good. We have to stay away from bad things. Like, stay away from bad things, please. Oh, there are member. Please stay away from bad things. Okay, so I think I'm done with this episode or something. I don't know. I don't have much to say. Like, I think the whole quotes are like self-explanatory or something. All it takes for you to ruin your life is one decision. All it takes for you to make yourself is one decision. As I'm recording this to you now, I am supposed to be reading for my future exams, my physics, my math. God, God, I beg. My maths, my biochemistry, my 92 questions. But I decided to share this bit of wisdom with you because there's enough room for success for everyone up above the bright blue sky, like a diamond in the sky. Yes, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Wow. So, before I leave you, I would like to let you in on a little secret. This podcast was brought to you by protein. Yes, protein. Not like it's pronounced like the food nutrients, but it has different spelling. They are a brand that specializes in phones, shoes, clothing, cars, and many more. Yes, so go online, go to Instagram and search for protein. And you can find them, send a DM, and probably I'm going to have a discount code soon. For you, my beautiful listener, don't forget to subscribe to this podcast. Don't forget to leave a 5-star review because 5-star reviews help this podcast to be distributed well by the algorithm. And the algorithm is like very friendly only if you know how algorithm works. I don't want to start explaining it. And Spotify algorithm, you know I love you. And every other podcast platform, this podcast is going to be streamed from. So please and please leave a 5-star review. Thank you very much. Bye bye.